Good morning, YouTube. MS Dad here. I am currently headed over to our storage unit to pick up a few odds and ends and to, like I said yesterday, to start this little build project, you might say. This little, I guess, van life, truck life, SUV life, camping situation. That's what we're going to do. So, stay tuned. Here we go. So we are here. We are at the storage unit. We're going to get started here. Yeah. So starting by taking all these seats out. I may show you some of that, I may not, because it is raining. As you do know, I have multiple sclerosis. Let me turn this fan off. Sorry about that. Could you hear me now? Let me start over. So here's the storage unit. I'm going to start with taking these seats out so we can go from there. Turn these wipers off too, they're making noise, that's annoying. I'm new at all this, so you never know. I'm not going to edit this, so I'm going to show you what real life is. Like, the real thing. The unedited real life. To feel like part of my life as much as just watching on YouTube. Anyhow, I digress. I'm going to start taking these seats out. I may or may not show you some of that, because as you guys know, I have multiple sclerosis. I don't have an immune system. I'm on a drug called Kesimpta. It's a once-a-month shot. I've been on it for just about a year, a little over. So I have no immune system whatsoever. So I'm trying not to get sick, but like I said, it's to feel like part of my life as much as just watching on YouTube. Anyhow, I digress. I'm going to start taking these seats out. I may or may not show you some of that, because as you guys know, I have multiple sclerosis. I don't have an immune system. I'm on a drug called Kesimpta. It's a once-a-month shot. I've been on it for just about a year, a little over. So I have no immune system whatsoever. So I'm trying not to get sick, but like I said, it's only 45 degrees outside. So I'm going to do this the best and the fast I can. I'll touch base with you guys periodically. Once these seats are out, I'll be headed back to the old sticks and bricks and start the build process and bring you guys along with me. Thanks. So I'm back in the car. I'm headed back to the sticks and bricks. I did get some stuff out of storage here. But removing the seats requires some tools. I didn't think it did. I thought they were like Stone Goes or whatever, like my van was. They just unclip, you know? But it does require a 15mm socket and some tools to pry and remove seats. So I got the 2x4s had in the storage unit. I got some miscellaneous stuff for storage. I don't know, some drawers and stuff. I also got a set of sheets, just so we have some nice warm flannel sheets, not just you know, our basic bedding. And I'm gonna take our normal bedding off our bed as well, so we have our comforters and so on as well. I'm going to take a sleeping bag with us just in case, so we have it. I don't know, I've never done this before. She's never done this before, so we don't know what to expect. So you're just kind of learning it with us. We're kind of winging it, you know. We're kind of figuring it out together. So any kind of pointers you may have, or anything you may have to advise to make things easier, go for it. Dude, I'm all ears. Comment, like, subscribe, message me, share it, all that good stuff you do. I really want you to do. Go and do all that good stuff, and mainly help me out, dude. let me know what I'm doing. 'Cause I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. We just kind of figuring it out. Unfortunately, my wife is not as adventurous as I am. So I don't mind this whole figuring it out thing. However, my wife is not one of the adventurous type trying to figure it out. So here we go. You guys are learning with me. Riveting content. I swear I can't make this up. There's no amount of money in the world. My safety latch flipped across my door and locked me out of the house. Isn't that great? That's why I don't like sticks and bricks. Right here. Right here. This thing right here. This thing. I'm winning for losing here. So, you do. I'm inside. What did this story learn? You don't lock me out. I will get in as long as they didn't use long enough screws to install it properly. Thank God for people not doing things right. Now that I got in the house, we are going to go in the garage, start getting everything, and get the sheets pulled out, things of that nature. I would put you guys on the tripod and time lapse this, but it's raining right now and I can't leave the phone out in the rain. So I'll catch up with you guys once these are out. Thanks. Step one to getting these seats out is get these rugs out and then vacuum. Oh my. I'd like to go on the record and say these little bolts here that there's a half an inch of to hold these seats on are really tight. Why do they have to make them so tight? That's crazy. Well, 1 eternity later, I'm back. 1. Psych, I'll be back in a little bit. I got a lot more. 2. I've got 2. 35 years later, only 15,000 more to go. Still raining, but I got one out. Put all these bolts back in so you can plug these holes so it's not getting dusty out, but get my phone up here in the car. It's wet, it's cold. Here we go. So I'm gonna kind of time lapse this. I got all the sheets up finally. Them bolts took quite a few uggs more than I could give, so I had to get a little helper. But anyhow, got them sheets out. I'm gonna time lapse this. This little vacuum here, quarter back thing that I got to vacuum this car up. Let's see how this thing does.
Sometimes we fall, sometimes we get enough. Oh, sometimes we fall in love. Sometimes we fall, sometimes we get enough. Oh, sometimes we fall in love.
So what I'm doing now is I got this bed in here. Obviously, I built the the platform and stuff. Right now I'm currently trying to get my lights ran, so I have some lighting, and then so I'll just time lapse that. And, yeah.
Sometimes we fall, sometimes we get enough. Oh, sometimes we fall in love.
All right, I got all the lights up best I could. Yeah, got some light at least. I'll do some more and touch back with you in a little bit. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. I am headed to pick up my wife from work. She don't get off work till 5, so I'm a little bit early. But I'm missing time to edit this video and so forth, so I can post today. I don't like going days without posting. I kind of watch YouTube for a lot of years, and I always found it kind of annoying when I know it's kind of unrealistic, but I found it kind of annoying to have to wait for a post or something I want to see, whether it be from the day before or video before or whatever. So I like to post every day, so that, I mean, shoot, I'm doing stuff every day, so might as well take you along with me, you know, take you along with the journey, let you see what's going on, you know. Anyhow, driving up to Elkhart to get my wife to pick her up from work, and I got to head back here to the old Sticks and Bricks with the wife, and see if we can get some clothes packed up and figure that out and so forth. I also need to find something to eat, so we'll probably eat at the old Sticks and Bricks. May as well use it before we leave. May as well eat there and save us some hassle. But yeah, I'll be right back. I was driving and I'm thinking about, you know, taking a risk in this whole van move thing or truck move thing, and living in a truck for a little bit to try and save some money, and how much of a risk that is, and how uneasy my wife feels about it, even though I don't have an option at the moment. But she's apprehensive for sure, and I kind of feel for her, because I know what she's going through. I mean, anytime someone takes a risk and it's out of your element, and someone else is doing the risk and not you, it's scary. Like, it's out of your hands. Like, It's not in your control, it's in their control. So I get it. She kind of has to trust and rely and have faith that I'm going to do what I say. And a lot of women's past has shown them that most guys don't do what they say. So we don't get to look at our ladies and now and be like mad because they don't believe us. They didn't believe anyone. I mean, they believed it one time. And everyone proved them wrong. Proved that you can't believe them. So I can't really knock them for doing that now. Is the past that has been created in them, and everything that they'll go through in the future will have to go through that filter that their past has created. If it didn't fit the filter, it didn't go on, and or if it resembles something in their past, then that's what I think it is. So whether it be a good person or not, they tend to not agree or trust because they've been hurt so bad. The little gun shy, I mean, it's similar to you put your hand on a burner and you get burned, you won't do it again. Well, it's the same similar theory to the ladies trusting and having faith in us. A lot of that is a lot of their past is burned them. There's a lot of the past people has burned them. They aren't going to do that no more. And if they do it, it takes a lot to convince them to do so. And more than just doing the right things. I mean, anyone can do the right things and be a good person, but it's going to take a whole lot more to get the ladies to do something they're not inclined to do for survival reasons. Basically, like I said, every man has heard them, so their survival reason is to not do it, not trust, not have faith. And we're asking for that. And some of us are good enough to, and that we know it, so we demand it. And it's hypocritical. We can't demand it. One of my biggest pet peeves was always saying, control yourself, don't control others. Focus on the things you can control. Don't focus on the things you can't control. So, it's neither here nor there. But, we'll get it eventually. We'll get this all figured out. Women, figure out who they can trust, who can't trust, where to have faith and where not to have faith, and it's just a trial and run. Like, try some, lose some, win some, lose some. It is what it is. We just do the best we can. So, I'm here to pick up my wife. Get everything done in the back. Got the camper set up. So tonight will be our first night in the camper. I may or may not record. I don't know. May record some shorts, maybe live. I don't know. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, message me, share the videos, anything you can to kind of get the word out and share my story with other people. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys clicking on the videos. I appreciate you sharing. Appreciate you liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. Without you guys, I couldn't make this stuff happen. So, greatly appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye.